Which universe do we live in? Our universe contains everything we know, from cities, planets, stars, and galaxies to space and time itself. And it's truly staggering in size, spanning some 93 billion light years across, according to astronomers' estimates. That's more than our species could ever hope to explore. When we look into the night sky, we see the universe in the past. We know that the universe was once much warmer and denser than it is now. If we look deep enough into space, we see the microwave remnant of the Big Bang, known as the cosmic microwave background. It marks the limit of the observable universe from our vantage point. What lies beyond all that we see? The question may seem unanswerable. Nevertheless, some scientists have a response. Our universe is a swelling bubble. Outside it, more bubble universes exist, all immersed in an ever-expanding and energized ocean, known as the multiverse. Until very recently, the whole idea of the multiverse was dismissed as fantasy. Do we live in a multiverse? Science fiction authors have pondered parallel universes for as long as scientists have described our own reality. Here's an experiment that may be connected to the multiverse. One of the most famous bizarre experiments in physics is the double-slit experiment. It demonstrates with unparalleled weirdness that little particles of matter have something of a wave about them, and suggests that the very act of looking at the particle has a dramatic effect on its behavior. Imagine a wall with two slits in it. Imagine throwing tennis balls at the wall. Some will bounce off the wall, but some will travel through the slits. If there is another wall behind the first, the tennis balls that have traveled through the slits will hit it. If you mark all the spots where the ball has hit the second wall, what do you expect to see? You would expect to see two strips of marks roughly the same shape as the slits. When this experiment is done with electron particles, three strips appear on the far wall. Each particle seems to split into two and pass through both slits and create a wave interference pattern. Now for the really weird part of the experiment. If you put a detector by the slits to see which slit an electron passes through, then the pattern on the detector screen turns into the particle pattern of only two strips. The electron acts like a particle only when you are watching. Some scientists think that the double-slit experiment suggests the many worlds interpretation of the universe. Could both waves and particles be happening in the experiment in different worlds? The American physicist Hugh Everett III proposed the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics in 1957. He believed quantum effects spawned countless branches of the universe, with different events occurring in each. What if our universe isn't the only one? What if alternate universes are humming along undetected, right next to ours? What would they look like? Imagine people in a ship in the ocean. The people cannot see beyond the horizon. Does the ocean end at the horizon? No. Why then should the universe end at the point where we cannot see?